Hi everyone, this is Tanya. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am on here to do my collab with Call Me Crafty Owl, also known as Alicia. This is the also inspired collab for the month of August. And what Alicia does is she gives us a piece, usually a blog piece or usually a picture to go by to let her know how we were inspired, and we have to create based on that piece for that particular month. So the piece that we have for this particular month, for the month of August, is this beautiful piece right here. It is a card, and unfortunately I cannot make it bigger, so I'm going to bring my iPad a little bit closer. So this is the piece right here that we was inspired by. I will place the link at the bottom so you guys can get a better, closer look to read up on this piece on your own. But this is a card, and this card is embossed in the background, as well as it has a double die cut, which is really cool. So basically what they did is they die cut it with the leaf, and they used the die cut leaf on the side using some twine, and then they have a background in it, on this particular card here. So that's how they use that piece. I'm going to share with you how I was inspired. So I also was inspired to do a card, but I chose to go with a different type of leaf. Let me first show you some of the different projects that I use, or supplies that I use to create my piece. So some of the different things that I used to create my piece, one was this Fisker's punch right here. This is the punch that I use right here, and I thought it was actually going to be bigger than this when I had it in the package, so that was a little misleading. So I'm learning a lot about these Fisker punches. They're really nice, and one thing I like about it is it has a lock, but the piece itself, of course, was way bigger than this on the package, but it wasn't the actual size. So this was the actual size right here, and if that still doesn't give you a clear indication about how big it really was, I went ahead and punched out one to show you. So this is the one right here. So as you see, that is the size of the leaf that I actually punched out. So it's a really beautiful leaf, and that's one of the things that I liked about the punch. And to me, it's an okay size, but I actually thought it was going to be a little bit larger than this. But I was still able to work with what I had. And so I also, in addition to using that leaf punch, I used this Distress Oxide ink, which is black soot. And then I used the walnut stain, as well as the wild honey and the candied apple. These Distress Oxides are my favorite, and I have shown them time and time and over again with you guys. I love using Distress Oxides. If you have not had a chance to play around with those, make sure you definitely get some of those and add them to your collection. You are going to have the world of fun. I'm telling you. It's going to change your crafting style, and it's going to pretty much enhance it a little bit more than what skills you may already possess. So I also have this glossy accents. You guys know I cannot create without using my glossy accents. It's going to show up or creep up in some of my projects one way or another. This stuff is addictive, and I love using it. And then I also use this twine. I have a lot of this. Didn't realize how many I had, but I used this twine right here. I went with this one, and to embellish my piece a little bit. And I forgot to bring my stamp over, but anyway, you guys gonna get to see what I pretty much stamped inside, so we're gonna go ahead without that. So here is my final piece right here. This is what I created, and let me lay this down so that way I can show you guys what it looks like in the inside. Okay, so this is my piece right here. So this particular piece right here, the card, I know it's a little hard to see on camera and it does not do it justice, but it is embossed with a bunch of different leaves in the background here. Maybe you could see it just a little bit there. And then what I've done is I actually layered these different leaves a lot of different times. I would say about 4 times on each leaf. And then I went back and I kind of staggered the leaf when I adhered it back. And then what I also did, I distressed the leaf before I added it back to the actual area that it was die cut. And then I went ahead and I added glossy accents in the center, and then I embellished it with the little bow using the twine. So that's how I created my piece, and that's how I was inspired. So I used the twine and also a leaf, so that way I can create this. And I had so much fun doing this. This was really neat. And this is the inside. And the inside over here is also embroidered as well. And inside it says, "Be the change you want to see in the world." And I stamped that using that black suit that I just told you guys about. And then this is how I use the other distress art size. I went ahead and had a leaf stamp, and I just kind of played off, coming off the edge of the card there. I thought that added some great details inside, just to finish off the card. So that's how my piece was created. And that's everything that I pretty much want to share with you guys. I hope you was inspired to create your own and maybe try a leaf technique. This is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes. Make sure you guys check out the other collaborators. I will have their names and their channels listed down below in the description box. And also, if this is your first time joining my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of Memory Lane Keepsakes, as well as give this video a thumbs up and click the bell for notifications so you can be notified when I release new videos. Thank you guys for taking our time to watch my video, and have a wonderful, crafty, and blessed day. Bye-bye.